Yo, we back with another one. I finally got him in the studio. I met this man at a show, and ever since then we've been locked in. I'm excited. I'm happy. This man got his own sound. He don't sound like nobody else. He got some heat that he got out. He got some heat in the vault. I'm just waiting for him to drop. We're gonna grill him. We're gonna make him sweat. We're gonna do all that today. Go ahead, introduce yourself, man.
What's going on? It's Paper Pan, or just Pan. You just Pan. But yeah, from Orlando. Yeah, man, I'm here with Nate. I'm excited as fuck. Yeah, I feel like I did something, right? Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
you did do something. All right, then. So let's talk to the people, man. Let's give them a little insight who you is, where you from in Orlando, all that good stuff. What you was doing as a kid, all that good stuff. Talk to the people, man.
Damn. Okay. So I say I'm from Orlando because last time we was conversating, I say this is where I found my sauce, came into my own type shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I was a military brat, so I pretty much lived a bunch of different countries. So Germany for a long time, Korea for a long time, all over the United States, Alaska, random places, and then probably in the fifth grade, sixth grade, my mom finally moved down here, and we were on the east side, over by Bonneville area, and then as I got older and started, I was skating and shit, so just going around the city, skating and stuff like that. That's how I kind of expanded and found out, different stuff.
Okay, then. So now you was skating.
Yeah.
What? You wasn't playing no sports. You wasn't doing nothing. You wasn't getting in trouble.
I was getting in trouble in skating.
So what you was doing?
Man, trying to be Billy Badass. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty skinny now, but back then, I'm small as hell. I got a big ass head. You know what I'm saying? And I'm buzz cut, and I'm wearing tight ass jeans, skating and shit. So most niggas is what's wrong with this kid? Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm in everything that I do even now, in my stubbornness, being I gotta prove shit. Y'all want to say some crazy ass shit? I'm about to show y'all I'm not nothing to fuck with. So that was, getting dumb shit, just wilding the fuck out. Me and my brother just just trying to be crazy as fuck and watching Viva La Bam shit and imitating that shit. That's kind of a huge influence, Viva La Bam. That's how I came up wanting to be that nigga.
I never heard of him. So
never heard of Bam Margera?
Nah.
Yeah, bro. There's a time on MTV and shit, skateboarding was I don't know. You know how they make reality TV shows and shit. They had this one called Viva La Bam. There's a skater, Bam Margera. He skated for this company called Element, and he had a show on there, and they were just doing a bunch of crazy ass shit, and he's one of the originators of Jackass and shit like that.
The people that do stupid
shit. Yeah. So but he would do stupid shit, but he was more so pranking shit. He wouldn't do shit to himself. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He just be skating and pulling pranks on his parents and shit like that, and buying crazy ass shit purple Lamborghinis and shit like that. So through his he was also the way he dressed and just the lifestyle and shit like that, is me and my brother were we want to live like that. How do we
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay then. So now let's get into you as a person. So you was a military kid, you was doing all the stuff that you was doing and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Where did music come in and get you into what you was doing?
Yeah, so I was skating, like I said, and then I was getting in trouble with my mom. My dad was deployed, or they were also going through their own stuff. So I'm just staying with my mom, and she got a boyfriend or something like that. So I'm beefing with this nigga. So like I said, I gotta prove, you know what I'm saying? So anybody saying something crazy, so I'm constantly beefing with this nigga. I'm stressing her out. Then at school, I'm also getting into fights and shit like that, stressing her out. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming home all hours of the night type shit.
What you doing? Skating or you?
I was skating. She think I'm doing crazy shit, but bro, I'm trying to get this chick in. So like you know what I'm saying? No mom is gonna. The amount that I was getting in trouble, I guess now, like looking back, I'd be like, damn, he probably out there doing crazy. But I was really out I was trying to skate, bro.
So do you still skate to this day?
Nah, not like that. I push around, pop a couple of tricks or whatever, but like music done took over. But I mean, back like you were saying, like I got kicked out. Like she kicked me out, and so I had to stay with my dad. My dad was living in Atlanta, so I got into a fight. I got jumped. Like sorry, I was getting off the bus, and there was a bunch of niggas started fighting and shit. Police come or whatever. And then she was like, I'm not doing this. Like, you gotta go. So she sent me up there with him. And he's staying in like this he's in the military, but they just got divorced and shit. So he going through it too. He going through his own shit. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, it's just me and him. We in this trailer. And we kind of we know each other, like, you know what I'm saying? But we don't have that relationship because we've been apart for so long.
You know that remind me of though? That remind me like Tokyo Drift. When he was like bad as fuck
type shit
going at
that's how it was. Like, you know how he wasn't really doing nothing,
yeah,
but you know, like a nigga said something crazy, so I'm about to show you, little bitch, like type shit. So yeah, we go up there, he looking at me like, you know, we both looking at each other like, damn, we both in a fucked up situation right now. But like me and him, like now, like we so tight. But then it was kind of awkward type shit, you know. So we just there. We kind of like, I'm like, damn, there's nowhere to really skate up here. Well, he was in Hinesville. Mm-hmm. So it's like a military base out there. And it's a small ass town and shit going on out there. And it's like, I'm out there, like I don't have shit going on. Met one of the people at school. They had a studio. So I'm like, you know, up there still kind of fucking around, but like kind of dipping and dabbling in this shit a little bit. Just trying to kill time type shit.
Okay then. So now, music, how you know music was the way for you and something that you wanted to do for real? Because a lot of people don't really take on music, or they go through something and they be like, I want to just try this, or they get in the studio with their dogs and they listen to music and they're like, oh yeah, I might could do this.
Yeah.
So what made you want to get into music for real, for real? Was it your friend having that studio, or what was it?
I mean, like, I just started, me, I felt like I was that nigga. Like, it's just one of them things, like, it's like when I was skating, the trick gives you, like, I don't know, it gives you, like, this feeling. Like, it's like, I don't know. Like, for me, it feels like I didn't do it myself. Like, my body did it, but, like, I guess it's a combination of, like, the adrenaline and a combination of, like, just, like, trying it over and over repetitiously and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, making something happen. So, like, doing music, like, you make a song. I don't know. I feel like all my good songs, I don't go in there and be like, this about to be the one. Mm-hmm. I go in there and like I'm like, all right, cool, but it happens to be that shit. And like over time, like it gives me the same feeling like as landing the trick. Like you do like a trick over a set of stairs or whatever, you gonna fall a couple of times.
You gonna fall hard.
Yeah, you gonna fall hard as fuck. But you gotta get back up and go back up the stairs and go land it. Try it again until you land it type shit. So like that feeling when you land it, like once the song is over with and I hear everything. And it came out like how it was in my brain, like that's the same. Like it's that feeling, but like I don't know, it's like a more refined feeling than like landing the trick. It's kind of the same. So like I don't know, I just like that feeling.
Most definitely. So now, when did you come back to Orlando and get connected with your boy Sleepy? Let's talk about that. Let's get into that.
So like when I came down here. It was me and my girl, and I had a warrant, so I can like get a job, and I had to take care of that shit. So like, but like while in the process of me like I don't have a job, and I'm like stressing out and shit, I'm like recording again because I don't have nowhere to record now. So like I'm recording off my phone, off GarageBand, and and fucking the I'm recording off GarageBand, and damn, the who hit me up? I made this tape called Tsunami, like, and I just dropped it on SoundCloud, and it was getting plays, and then Tony Rose hit me up, and he was like, "Bruh, I fuck with you, like, we need to do a song." I'm like, "Bruh, I record off my phone." Like, he's like, "Nah, bro, there's no way you're recording off." I'm like, "Bro, I'm dead ass recording off my phone." And he like, "Well, like, let's find a studio." So then he was talking about going to the library. He was talking about, like, because apparently they had like a studio set up there, and I was like, "Damn, I don't know if I'm trying to go to the library, like, be cussing in there and acting crazy and shit." You know what I'm saying? And then finally, he just introduced me to Sleep, and I went over there, and I don't know, Sleep kind of like when he met me, like, he always kind of like, I don't want to say he was harder. He was harder on me, but like, bro would kind of like be like, "All right, yeah, like, y'all straight type shit." But then me, like, he'd be drilling my shit like, "Nah, that wasn't it. Like, you gotta go back in there and hit that shit again. Like, maybe do that shit like 5 or 6 times before." To where I get frustrated and be like, "Man, fuck this shit." And he'd be like, "If you gonna be a pussy and quit." Like, you know what I'm saying? But I kept going back.
I don't know. I mean, for me, I ain't get that off Sleep when I first met him. So I don't know. Your experience different.
Bro, because Sleep he a businessman for real, but it's like he know what the fuck is going on. So, like, for him to say something though, it has to be worth saying type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gotta be he'll let shit just be, but if it's some shit like that he actually give a fuck about, he'll be like, "Nah, like perfectionist with it." And also, you should be, as much as you think that you working hard, you need to be working like
10 times harder.
Like 10 times harder. Like, it's not enough. You also pussy ass shit. Fuck sleep. Fuck eat. All that shit is out the window. Like, you need to get on that shit. Like, move type shit. So it's like, at first I used to be mad at that shit. I used to be mad as fucking. I'd be like, "Bro, like, you not see me like busting my ass more than other niggas? Like, come on, bro." But you know what I'm saying?
Okay then. So, what's like the biggest misconception people say about you as a person that you've seen and that you're like, that's not me, or you seen something that like they understand?
Misconception? I don't know. Like, I think people just kind of, I'm super quiet at the beginning, so like, I'm just observing. Like, I'm not like, I don't know. I think niggas just think I automatically think that I'm the shit. So I am the shit, but like, I'm not being an asshole, like, telling you, like, putting it in your face I'm the shit. Like, you just gotta see it. But like, I don't know. I guess because rappers have that thing where the ego has to like be flexed out, so we're all like a bunch of birds, like, puffing out our chest, like, which one of us niggas is the nigga that's the nigga type shit, you know? Mm-hmm. And like, I'm just kind of like, I already know I'm the nigga, so why I gotta be in everybody's face, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, "Oh, pay attention to me." Like, bro, when the song come on, you gonna know type shit. And I think that people be like, I don't know. I just feel the energy off that shit. I don't know exactly what it is or what people be thinking, but I can feel the energy in the room. Like, you know.
All right then. So, tell us about your creative processes through the music, because I want to get into your sound.
Yeah.
So, like, can you tell us before your creative process? Can you tell us about your sound and how did you come up with that certain sound that you have?
Man, like, I don't know. I'm obsessed with like different parts of music, like different genres of music. So sometimes I like I don't take from it, but like sometimes like a melody or whatever would be like, it just inspired me to do some shit. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how I can describe my sound. I know every artist says that. Like, "Oh, bro, I'm versatile. I can do everything." And like, that's cool, but I really don't know how to describe it because it's like EDM and like alternative and like, but I'm actually spitting. Like, I feel like I'm actually saying some shit. Plus, like, I could do melodic shit, but I could also do hard shit. Like I don't know, like growing up in different countries and shit like that. Like growing up in Germany, like there's like the Oktoberfest, so it's like all the kids go out to like this huge festival, and there's like different ones all over, type shit, and like they have like these rave house music EDM type melodies going on, like old house music from like the 90s and shit like that. So it's just like, I don't know, that infectious feeling. Like I want to, like I'll do Rolling Loud, but I want to do EDC too, like, and that don't make sense because I'm not like DJ type shit. But I know
I don't think people perform at EDC.
I know that's crazy, right? But I watch me be like the first nigga to do that shit because it just makes sense. Like you hear my shit like Make a Difference or some shit like you can hear that shit.
I don't think Make a Difference will go to EDC.
You don't?
Nah.
I'm telling you, bro. Watch.
I like other songs that you got that's like different. I think Make a Difference is like a go down, like a vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, bro. Just look. I'm telling you.
I feel it though. I mean, I like that. I like that. I like what you, because a lot of people don't think about EDC.
Yeah.
I got a couple of people that love that shit.
Bro, I've never been to EDC, but like,
me either.
And I'm like, I don't plan on going to EDC unless I'm like at that bitch, coming attraction in that bitch. But like, I don't do like drugs or anything like that, you know. Mm-hmm. But like, I don't know, just the feel of that shit, like the world of EDC, like the way that everything is like visually looking. Like that whole aesthetic of that shit, I feel like that's how, like, my show's gotta be, but like in a Pam's way type shit, but still like with great input from shit like that.
Okay, so I want to get into something a lot of people might think when they see your name, because a lot of people, because even when I heard your name first, I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
you know, I'm gonna keep it 100. So can you like explain your name so people out there can know what your name means and how you got it and stuff like that?
Yeah. All right. So my name from forever ago, it was Panama, like, cause ethnically that's where my parents are from. But so from Panama, it kind of just switched or like shifted down to Pan, and then pray for it is like Prey instead of Pray. Like, I don't need you to pray for me. Like I'm eating, like what insert whatever type shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so pray for me.
I like it. Okay then. So now you got a large catalog of music that a lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
Especially like, you know what I'm saying, from you trying to come up. So I like to do certain segments with certain artists.
Yeah.
And I like to ask them questions. So it's like, I'm gonna give you 5 songs that I've listened to that I love, and I want you to give me where you was at, how you was feeling, and all that good stuff. Yeah. So the first song I would say would be War. So War? Give us how you was feeling, how you was living when you made that song, and you know, give us some insight.
Oh shit, War is just, I don't know, it's just one of them songs that like what I be thinking in them silent moments. Like,
so demons in your head?
Not demons. Like, it's kind of like I said, like, I'm not proving shit, but at the same time, like, you want to see, like, I just, like, I'm, like, you ever watch Vikings?
No.
You never watch Vikings?
No.
All right, cool.
What is Vikings though?
It's a show on the History Channel.
Nah.
I'm obsessed with shit like that, but like that feeling, bro, like that's how I approach shit. Like, we gonna do it like all or nothing type shit. Like, I'm all in. Like, it's war, bro. Like, I gotta, like, I'm about to take all this shit about to be mine type shit.
Oh, wow.
That's what war.
So you're a thief?
No. I'm gonna take it in front. I'm not a thief. I'm a robber. I'm taking it in front of you. I'm not sneaking about shit.
Okay then. Okay, so what about? Let's go with I don't know. I wanna shake it up a little bit. What about Make a Difference? Go with that song. Make a Difference.
Make a Difference is like it's about my brother a little bit. My brother passed, so just kind of like feeling like before he passed, like we was like together pretty much like every day, and he was kind of like, bro, you gonna when I was skating, he was there like bro, you if you about to skate, like we about to do that shit, you about to skate, and then like with the music shit too, it was kind of like he was just like, bro, like. Okay, you was fine with the skating shit, but like this shit's about to be your shit. So like you about to do different shit, but like you about to make a difference. Like I know you're not about to just like go buy chains or like buy like cars or like do stupid shit. Like you really about to, you know, shift something that you want to see shift. So like, you know, so that's what that shit about.
All right, one of my other favorite songs I like is that Boiler Man.
Boiler Man.
So tell us about that song and how that song came about, and where you was at when you was making that song, and how you was feeling, all that good stuff.
I was in the house, and my sons were sitting on the carpet with the dogs in there, and I was you could kind of hear the dog in the back they playing, but yeah, that's it's just about them and telling them like same shit, like that Viking feel, like that warrior feel, like bro, you could do literally anything that you want. Like when people say you do anything that you want, like it's a cool saying, right? Like you can do anything you want, but like bro, you can literally do anything that you want. Like all you gotta do is just like finesse, like with time, and like you know what I'm saying, and confidence. Like half of the shit that people do, they be bullshitting is more so about like how confident you are to get through the door. So if you be fucking confident and know you the shit and learn that shit as you go along, bro, you take over the whole fucking thing. You don't have to be like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can confine you to a box to tell you like.
Oh, definitely.
You know?
That's how I be feeling. All right, so a song that's really got into me, that's got me in the choker right now is White. Yeah. So can you explain that song and how you made that song and all that?
That shit is just a vibe, bro. Like I was just spitting. I was just punching in, fucking, and just going crazy, to be honest. I don't really remember even recording that song, to be real. I feel like that whole tape, I was going through it. Like, that's like when all hell broke loose in my life. So, like, a lot of that shit, that Make a Difference little EP, yeah, it's just, I don't even know. That shit is a blur, bro. But I love that song, though. I love that song, too.
Okay. So now Emotions. Or Motivation? What is
Motive?
It? Motive. There we go.
Yeah,
my brain fried. Sorry, y'all.
You good. No, Motive, Motive is, like, just kind of like, when you with a girl and, like, you trying to be everything that, like, she could be, like, you could be living in a box, and I love you still. And you like, no, what the fuck? Like, I love you. Like, I'm about to the world and then some type shit. So that's what that is. That's what
it is. Most definitely. So let's get away from the music. Let's talk about mental health for males, because a lot of people don't talk about this on pods.
Yeah.
But I want to bring awareness to mental health and what's going on in the community. So how you feel about men's mental health, especially like males getting cheated on, and growing up they say you gotta suck it up as a male. So how you feel about men's mental health?
I mean, like, to be real, like, mental health is like, I'm not gonna be like cliche and like give anybody like any advice that I like personally, like don't obtain to, because like I struggle with mental health too. Just because I think that I put like a vast amount of pressure on myself, like just because it's not about anybody else, it's about myself. Like it's about like what I want to achieve. But I feel like men, of course, it's the whole like you gotta be a man, you gotta suck that shit up, you gotta be like at the end of the day, like you could be like, I'm hurting, and they'd be like, oh damn, I'm sorry that your stomach hurt. I can't do shit about it. So like what can you do about it? Like that's how it is to be a man. Like even with your significant other or whatever the case may be, like even if shit is fucked up, like you can't be like it's fucked up too much. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta hold the shit down. So like, but I also feel like males have to have some type of way. I don't know. I feel like that's where the music shit. Like I feel bad for for men that don't have something,
What's
like,
that?
you know what I'm saying? Like, whether it be the game or whether it be music or, you know what I'm saying, drawing or art, whatever it is, like, it's something. Like, I don't have the answer to be like, this is how you handle this, because I know that, and men grow up in different ways in different cultures.
So how do you cope with your mental health and what you got going on? Because you say you struggle with it. So what do you do to cope with that mental health and that issue that you have?
I mean, like, I can't really do anything, right? Like, there's nothing that will fix any of it. Like, I can't bring my brother back, like, type shit, you know?
Yeah,
but, like, I can do what I feel like will honor him, type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, would make him, like, if he was here, like, he would understand. Like, he would be proud of where the legacy went, type shit. So I just gotta keep. The amount of content that I'm cranking out is me, like, trying to compress that shit.
So what would you tell him if you could tell him anything, your brother? What was something would you tell him that if you could say a few things to him, what would you tell him right now?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm about to do it.
That's it?
I'm about to do it.
You ain't gonna tell him you love him?
Nah, he already know. That's unspoken, bro.
I love it. Okay then, so I've been to a few of your shows.
Yeah.
So how does it feel when you perform and be out there performing?
I be feeling myself, right?
Hey, I ain't gonna speak on it. They gotta see for themselves.
I be up there. Yeah, I be geek. No.
No, I just think people gotta. I think.
It's that energy, bro.
It's the energy, but it's also like I feel like you turn to a different person.
Yeah, dude.
It's like before, like you do the show, it's like you in the corner quiet, and then
cooling.
Yeah, they give you that mic. It's like a whole different person that turned up.
Yeah.
And it's like energy built up.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, like, bruh, you gotta be there to see it.
Yeah.
Cause when I first seen you before, I'm like, the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? And it's just like the second time I was already prepared for it, so I was rocking out with you.
Yeah.
So it's just something that you gotta be there to see.
Yeah, I definitely I pride myself in that shit, like the live performance shit. Like I think that too, like that shit like therapy. Like that shit just like it's like hitting the bag. But like when it's like those EDC shows, bro, that's when I'm really like tweak out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay then. So what's the big goals for you, or milestones, or whatever, for this year? What's the goal?
I don't know, man. Like, I feel like this is like, I feel like I've always dipped and dabbled in music and shit like that. I've been like, I'm gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit. I'm not. And then, like, niggas be like, oh, I never thought about quitting. Like, you say that. But everybody thought about saying, fuck it. Because it would be easier to say, fuck it type shit. But, like, I feel like now this round, like, I have everything that I know all the shit that I need to know. I don't need to ask anybody. I don't need anybody to like show me anything or anything like that. Like, and I acquired all that information by myself. Like, what would sleep type shit, you know? Just us like trying to figure out exactly where are we falling short at? So now that I feel like that's what it is, I don't feel like I falter anywhere in like the music or anything. I just gotta get it to the right ears, or like not the right ears, but the ears that want to continuously keep that shit in rotation. So that's pretty much it. So
can you put a camera on me? I have it in rotation. It's good music. I'm trying to get him to drop the stuff that he got already. But I'm definitely one of them people that keep his shit in rotation. If you look at my SoundCloud, my music, YouTube, all that good shit, you're gonna see his music somewhere in there. If it's not the first one, it's probably gonna be the last one, but it's in there. But let's get into something else. I want to get this guy his flowers as well. He works hard. He puts on for his peoples, and he's very loyal. But don't cross him. That's one thing I'm gonna tell y'all. Don't cross him. That's one thing I'm gonna say. Also, he works hard. He do his thing. That's the biggest thing for me, and I want to just show him his love. That's why I had to get him in the chair. I had to bubble him up real quick, cause this ain't for him. You know what I'm saying? The interviews and stuff, but he had to show love to your boy. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into this. So I have two questions that I ask all my guests.
Yeah.
and like I'm so ready to see what you say, because these questions is like it fits in your your realm.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about the crab in the bucket mentality that Orlando has?
Man, what, bro? But I mean, that's what they gonna do, right? Like, I mean, that's human nature. Like, why the fuck would I want to see you like be ahead of me, bro? And I feel like I've been putting in like that. I think that's the thing that pisses me off most about it is like you ain't putting in that much work, bro. So why you getting mad because somebody else doing some shit that you didn't wake up early enough to go do that shit and you upset. Why?
Or you ain't work stay late to do it.
And stay late, bro. What? I want to watch TV, bro. That's you know what I'm saying. But I mean, I got it. I think I got a little worse. Not to say like anything else, but I think I got a little worse because I'm not like you know what I'm saying. Cause little Tyler hard, bro. You know what I'm saying. So those Glock 9 hard, Hot Boy hard. You know what I'm saying. The Florida sound, Pootie. You know what I'm saying. Like it's a hard ass sound, but like I feel like when it comes to some other shit outside of that, because I even feel like sometimes those guys have some type of camaraderie, unless they got some internal street shit going on. You know what I'm saying. But when it comes to like anything else outside of that, niggas definitely don't want to see you be any type of nowhere near above what the fuck they go.
So my question is, do you think is there a way for everybody to work together and get this thing back rolling, or do you feel like it's constant? It's just every man for themselves out there.
I would love to see it. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't want to see it. I would love to see it, and they know, bro. Like niggas know, I'll be the first one to jump to be like. You would think, like I said, like you would think, like damn, Pan only gonna be worried about what Pan got going on, but I would love to see, especially in Orlando, bro, because I feel like it's deserved. I feel like every other city has gotten the shine that it was supposed to, but Orlando. And like I don't know that because Mickey Mouse or like what, but like at the same time like it's far as artists here, but these niggas are so small minded, bro. But it's also it's like shit that go into it too. You gotta understand like human nature. Like if I link up with 3 promoters and all these promoters like don't fuck me over by telling me that they gonna do this, do that, or that the venue gonna be like this or whatever the case may be, it just breeds that energy from the promoters to the DJs to you know what I'm saying, to the artists themselves. So I mean, yeah, but I feel like it has to be a turnover. Like you, like sleep, like there's a lot of different groups tatted, like fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the new era of niggas that's gonna like set up a new bar to create a new energy to be like, all right, y'all. Like y'all can work together, and there'd be enough room, there's enough screen time, there's enough cameras for everybody.
A lot of cameras.
Yeah, fact. So you don't have to sit here and be sneak dissing on the story talking about other niggas and shit like that, bro. Like you just work. But then it goes into that too. Like okay, bro, you upset, like you upset, or you feel away because you feel like you're not getting your shine. Like okay, bro, how much work you gonna put in though? Like how much sleep you willing to lose?
Okay, so now let's get in the question and make it think. So now, if you could have 5 dinner guests, dead or alive, who would they be and why? You got 5 now.
Damn, I probably do. Of course, it's gonna be my brother Vito.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be shit. It'd probably be damn. Shorty. I fuck with that nigga.
Who's Shorty?
But you don't know who Shorty is, bruh? Listen, bro. Shorty.
There's a lot of people that people be saying they be like, you don't know what it?
Listen, Shorty. Bro. He not from here, from Baltimore. But Shorty.
Okay.
That's hard. Just cause I fuck with him, I fuck with his style. I like his personality. His music vibes fuck too. But like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Who else? Damn, bro, I don't know. Who the fuck else would there be worth asking to come?
You got artists, you got influencers, you got everybody. Because people say Donald Trump, people say Elon Musk, people say Jeff Bezos, people say
Who I
Pete
said?
Diddy.
I said Vito. I said Shorty. I said who else? What's the dude with the beard?
Dude with the beard.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
He just did. I just watched the Seth Rogen interview with him. Damn, bro. Works for Def Jam, I think. I think he's the owner of Def Jam. I don't know. Just some label execs, bro, to just tell me that what that algorithm really want. That's pretty much it, bro. I don't really give a damn. Just give me a bunch of them and let them sue me and tell me a bunch of lies and shit like that. But let me get to the meat of you know what I'm saying, what the algorithm want. And maybe like Pac, just cause like, bro, how you died? Like, what happened?
That's a clip right there. That's a clip. I'm using that right there. Okay, then. So, now, it's a two-part question.
Yeah.
So, would you rather be loved or feared, and also, would you rather be? I said love or fear, and then would you rather more loyalty or respect?
I feel like you can't be loyal to me if you don't respect me. So, I don't want no loyalty without no respect. That's crazy as fuck. Love or fear? I feel like if you love me enough, you shouldn't have to like fear me to like do what I need you to do. Like, you should just love me to do what's needed. So I guess love me. If it's like actual love, like it's not like some love with like some attachments or strings or no type of shit like that. Like if it's actual genuine love, I prefer that.
Okay, then. All right, drop some gems for them people, cause you be dropping a lot of gems on your story. When we have conversations, you drop a lot of gems. So, what you want to tell the people out there, so they can know you as a person, so they can know who you are, what you, all that good stuff. Give some free game.
All this shit is a lie. No, okay. No, damn, I don't know, bro. It's just same shit. Like that, I'll tell my boys the same shit I'll tell anybody else. Like, bro, just like. It's gonna be if when you really have like a vision and really know what you're trying to do, like it's gonna be a bunch of people, like family included, like people that you never would have thought that would tell you, like, bruh, probably should think about something else. But I feel like if you know, like you know, there's a difference between somebody who knows for real and a person that's like fighting with the idea of like, damn, probably should be, but like if you know for real, like just. Don't let your own fuck other people, but don't let your own mind like fuck with you to make you like think, well maybe they're right. Nah, fuck that. Just do what the fuck you believe is like. Because at the end of the day, bro, if you fail, like it'll feel. At least you failed and you fucked it up and you failed and you can move on. But like moving on and being like, damn, I could have been.
No.
Like that's gotta be like hell on earth. Sit there every day and wake up and be like, damn, maybe type shit.
I think that's my biggest fear though.
Like that's what I'm saying.
When I get to that point where, we all got an expiration date.
Yeah.
So when I get to that point, it's like, damn, did I really do what the men upstairs wanted me to do?
But I feel like you're working towards it and you put the amount of energy into it. That's why I fuck with you, because like there's a bunch of people that say they want to do stuff, bro, and like you told me you had like a hiccup like a couple months back. Like that hiccup would make most niggas be like, it's over. You know what I'm saying? But like it's about like I feel like if you can get up and be like, nah, we gotta find a different route, then it's more than likely for you, and that's the confirmation. Because if you got the balls enough to be like, yeah, I failed yesterday, but tomorrow. Like I'm straight and I'm trying to figure out a different way of doing the shit, then it's gonna be the worth of that is way more than anything else. So like, why the fuck are you gonna put yourself through like the turmoil of being like, you know what I'm saying? And I struggle with that shit too. But like at the end of the day, bro, like, come on, bro, we them niggas.
Most definitely. Can you put a camera on me? So listen, all the people out there, I have my struggles. I had everything with the pod. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'll put you on. But it takes a lot because I dealt with a lot. Been here, done that, did everything I do. But I just want to give the people out there like Pan, who people don't really know yet. I want to give him that voice so people can be like, okay, who's this? Let me check him out. You know what I'm saying? Give the voice to the voiceless. But man, shout out to Pan. Shout out to my boy Sleepy on the camera like always. You know I gotta give a shout out. He like to hide and shit, but he ain't never gonna hide when I'm around. We're gonna have Pan again because I'm gonna put him in the panel. Me and Pan got something special. I just need him to follow me and do what I'm telling him to do. And we're gonna make it happen. But y'all like, comment, subscribe, and we out. Yo, it's your boy Nate, man. The hottest podcast out right now. What World I Think of Podcast. Man, y'all need to go like, comment, subscribe for real, man. This podcast going up. We got bangers on the way. A lot of bangers, man. Y'all go view them last 2 episodes, man. Y'all really vibe with me. And we out.